Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you and where have you been all my life? While we were sleeping, there have been fanatics that went after our food supply once again. Yes. And there is this movement. And no, I'm not talking a movement. I'm talking a movement that is targeting food production in the West. And of course, these officials are glad to assist. It's like, you know, and these government officials in the Netherlands, which is a major European food producer, they shut down. And I believe that I talked about this, I want to say a few weeks ago. Yeah, I believe it was a few weeks ago. 3,000 productive farms to comply with certain goals. And this was just in November, all right? Now, in December, Germany, they ordered farmers to slash fertilizer after the Dutch farms were shut down to comply with certain standards. And this week, Irish lawmakers are pushing a plan to slaughter, if you will, 200,000 cows to reach their goals. Now, the Irish government is considering an initiative to significantly reduce the number of dairy cows in order to reach its sea change targets. And a target of reducing emissions from farming in Ireland by a quarter by 2030 has been set by the government. Now, one proposal to achieve this is by reducing the national dairy herd by 10%, which is the equivalent of removing 65,000 cows a year for 3 years. And this is according to the Irish Independent. Now, you know why they're doing this. Cow farts. Of all things, I know. But I found out the real reason. And it's not... Here, take a look. Tell me what you think. Let's discuss, okay? So anyway, Minister for Agriculture, his name is Charlie McConalogue. Anyway, he said that a dairy vision group with farmer representatives has been looking into a range of options to reduce emissions on farms. And the Irish Department of Agriculture responded to these reports. And they said that the Department of Agriculture has said a report outlining a 200,000 reduction in dairy cows was a modeling document. And it was reported that these cows would have to be culled at a cost of $600,000 to taxpayers over the next 3 years to meet emission targets. And the Farming Independent said that it got the figures in its report from an internal document through a Freedom of Information request. But I have a question for you. When they cull all of these cows due to the emissions, please tell me, what do they do with all of the meat? Do they get rid of it? Or do they make it so it's available to the public, you know, like in supermarkets, farmers markets, things like that? Because, you know, I feel like this is shadiness at its finest. That's just my opinion. All right, guys. I'm out of here. All right, I will see you in the next one. Okay, you stay safe, you stay positive, you keep prepping, and as always, fearless. Ciao.